Now, what have you learned, though, from my chapter by chapter study of the Song of Solomon? Don't it sound like it's the Shulamite woman complaining to Solomon that they had sex in a while and wishing he had been her brother, right? Born of her mother, so she wouldn't have to deal with his absence, right? You see what I mean, right? Has nothing to do with Jesus. Christians overlooking the Lord, right? And you don't want to deal with Solomon and his sex life, right? That's what she is, one of the girls in the harem, right? Saying to him, hey, baby, come back. We had sex in a while, baby. I'm lonely, right? Remember when I sat in your shadow and your fruit was sweet to my taste? Right? Hello. What's she saying though, right? I wish now you had been born my brother, right? Yeah. Not literally, but what, right? So she wouldn't have to worry about him, right? Because she can't have sex with her brother in Israel, right? Right. You understand, right? Mm-hmm. That's against the rules now, right? So she's confused, right? Since he was last with her, she's missing him. Every knock at the door, she hopes is him coming back to have sex with her again, right? She remembers how he kissed her, how he embraced her, how they had sex, right. And this could be a beautiful black woman too in Solomon's harem. Now he's ivory, right? White, right? She's black, right? They're having an interracial relationship, as they would say today, right? That's again, if you read it right, what it's saying, right? She's complaining about it too, right? Where you been, oh my love? I ain't seen you in a while. Every rap at the door, I think, is you, right? Coming back to finish the job and give me a baby too, right? She also didn't get pregnant with just the sex, is what she's talking about too, right? Right. You understand, right? She's not yet a door, right? But she is a tower, and her breasts are 2 rows. Yeah. Ready for action again. Come on back and do me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you, is what she's saying to Solomon. Come on back, baby. Get me one more time, right? Make me one more time. She's missing the sex, right? And she can only be with Solomon, right? She's hoping the Watchers would beat her just to get some sense of, where the hell's he at, right? What the hell's going on? Why ain't he been with me in a while, right? It's probably been a while since they were together, too, right? So she's longing for him, not averagely, I mean superly, right? It sounds like it's almost months since they were last together, right? And not a few months, maybe over a year, I don't know, right? And she didn't get pregnant the first time. That's another thing some men think, right? If I don't get you pregnant the first time, I'm not your husband. That's why the woman at the well had 5 husbands. They couldn't knock her up, right? All 5 divorced her for that reason. Do you see what I mean, right? The 7th was Jesus. Number 7 right, is Jesus, right? He said to them, I have meat to eat of that you know not. I will give you rivers of living water. The men before her, they died in her, right? They did not produce life in her, right? It's a metaphor for sex and getting her pregnant. Why is that also the only place he's hung around for 2 days? I know. Without really, and involving her first. Wow, well, that really goes over your head, don't it, right? What John is really saying about her, right? And her relationship with Jesus. He was having sex with her that night, right? And the night of, before they left, right? You mean it don't say it verbatim, but what are the rivers of life he's offering her, right? What comes out the male and goes into the female, right? To get her pregnant anyway, right? The other 6 were dead men to her, right? I mean, they didn't get her pregnant. Do you see how you don't want to see what the Bible's really saying about Jesus, right? He was what we would call a player today, right? Why do you think they want you to think he wasn't married in the first place? He's committing adultery. You understand? In their mind, right? Unlike David or Solomon, you can only have one wife. Wrong. What do you think he's showing them? They're wrong. That's another reason they hung him on the cross that you're unaware of, right? I know. Right. See, if he's too promiscuous for them, that's why they crucified him too. Exactly, right. He's having sex with his female disciples, right? Now, right? Some people figure that out. That's why they're considered a cult. That right. But are they really? Right. See, it's all about sex, baby. It's all about you and me. It's all about all the things they said about things that we. Let's talk about sex, right?
Thanks to the middle class bubble I raised you in, you know nothing of mine.
Right.
With the water and the soap.